Well, good morning on a very chilly Sunday morning. It is Sunday, June 30th, and we have some birthdays. Today is my nephew William's 48th birthday. That's Bertie's son. He doesn't watch my channel. He'll get a happy birthday, but he won't even see that. So, anyway, but it's also Kim Bedgood. Kim, we talk back and forth on Facebook all the time. She comments all the time. She's been a subscriber forever. A lot of you have been forever, and I so appreciate it. But today's Kim's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kim. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. It's also somebody named Almond Sable, Almondsable. I'm sure that's your channel name. I don't know what your real name is, but you told me it was your birthday, so happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sable. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. I really think that's just your channel name, but I'm not positive. But it's also Gina Soleil, Soleau. Gina. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Gina. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Carrie Robinson. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Carrie. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, and I almost forgot Kitty Casey. Kitty, how could I almost forget you? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kitty. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, I am sure that Brantley Brown thought I forgot him too, but Brantley, I didn't forget about you. No. It's your birthday today. You're 9 years old. I'm not going to forget your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Brantley. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, I hope all of you have a great birthday today. Like I said, it's chilly. I have my window open because I love the fresh air. I just love the fresh air. We had the air conditioning on last night because it was hot and muggy yesterday. When I was editing my video yesterday, it was in the morning, I had just got a text from, his name is Kyle, the one that's doing my deck, at 11:30, and he said, should be there anytime soon now. And so that's when I texted put a little thing across my screen. He just texted he's on his way. No, he didn't get here till 4:30. I wasn't doing anything anyhow. I was sitting around the house, but it was just the fact that, on your way, where are you coming from? Mackinac Island, which is about 5 hours from here. It was just like, but I mean, the guy that came did a really good job power washing the deck. And he's got a few spots he's still got to sand. They assured me it would be done by Wednesday. I don't know. The weather's going to cooperate, so I'm thinking that it might get done. But anyway, we were going to do Oliver's birthday on Wednesday, but Sophia's going camping with her aunt this week, and her aunt and uncle, Aaron's sister and brother-in-law. So she wouldn't be here. And next week, Sebastian wouldn't be here because he'd be with his dad. Sebastian's got the best of both all worlds, in a way. When Danny married Shannon, she was pregnant with Sebastian, but Sebastian wasn't Danny's child. But Danny's raised him like as his own son, and I think of him as my grandson. You'll never tell me that he's not my grandson. Not by merit, not by blood, but he's my grandson nonetheless. So he divides his time up between Danny, Shannon, and Brian. So it's nice that the whole family dynamic gets together because it's all about the child. It's not about the adults and the relationships. So whenever we go to like baseball games or graduations or whatever we go to, Brian's there with his wife and his new kids, and Shannon's there with her boyfriend and her mother, and then Danny's there, and I'm there, and Kathy's there, and all the grandparents are there, and we all sit in our own little group, and so he's got his own little cheering section. So that's nice that everybody gets along, because sometimes that doesn't happen. So I'm really glad that does happen. But sometime today before she goes camping, she's going to come over and cut the lawn one last time before, I think she's going for a week. So we were going to do Oliver's birthday this week, because his birthday was last week on the 25th, but Danny was in Europe. He was in Scotland and Ireland. But so Alyssa's got to work, Aaron's got to work, Sophia will be gone. Oliver says, I'll just wait. So we're going to wait a couple weeks before we do Oliver's birthday. And then Wednesday I have to get up early anyhow to bring Denise to the hospital just to do I think she's having a colonoscopy, so she needs a driver, and Gary works on Wednesdays. So I said I would bring her. So I'll be doing that on Wednesday. And then tomorrow is Mike's wife's, Molly's, birthday. Tuesday's my anniversary, and Wednesday is my best friend Kathy's birthday. So Kathy might tune in on Wednesday just to hear her song, and then she'll be gone. I know her so well. But so I really don't have any major plans today. Like I said, at some point today, because they're not going till tonight to go away for the week camping. Like I said, Christy and Sophia were going to come over. Danny did get home finally last night. He said he had a good flight from Dublin to Charlotte, North Carolina, and he went through customs fine. There was no problem, and they had an hour layover before their plane left, and they got on the plane, and there was no pilot. So they made them stay on the plane, on the tarmac, for an hour with no air conditioning running through the airplane, no drinks being served, and waiting for a pilot. And it was, Danny says, and it was in North Carolina. It's hot. They're having a heat wave down there. They're having a heat wave, a tropical heat wave. The temperature's rising. It isn't surprising. So anyway, he said it was very hot and very close. And he says, and their babies were crying, because they were miserable. They don't know any better, and that's the only way they can communicate. And it was a longer flight coming home. And he said he was just so glad when they touched down in Detroit. He was like, ah. So he slept in his own bed. And then he realized that he needs a new mattress, because he said the mattresses over there were so nice, and he realized he needs a new mattress, so he's going to go get a new bed. So anyway, but he said he's glad to be home. He had a really good time, but he says it's always nice to be home. And he has to go back to work tomorrow, the old drudgery. But he's got Thursday and Friday off because of the holiday. So he's only got to go back for a couple days, so he can ease his way back into it. So I don't know when we're going to see him. I don't know if he's going to come over this week or if we're going to go see him. But sometime we're going to see him this week. I know that. And then Samantha's birthday. I forgot to mention Samantha's, Jimmy's better half, is Friday. It's her birthday. So this is a busy week for me. I am going to weigh myself tomorrow, but I'm going to weigh myself a little earlier than I normally do because I have a dentist appointment at the time I normally weigh myself to get my teeth cleaned. So I'll probably be weighing myself about an hour and a half earlier. I know your weight fluctuates differently from different times of the day, but I'm not going to make that as an excuse. I really think I'm going to lose at least a pound. I gained 2 last week. I have to lose at least a pound. If not a pound, at least some. I have to lose something. And I'm feeling pretty good. I have been following my plan pretty well. And so I don't think I'm going to have a worry as far as that goes. But I'm going to catch up on some YouTube videos today. And Doug's surgeries this week. That's another thing. Doug's surgeries this week over at Rise and Shine Suburban Homesteading, formerly Jones Pointed Plate. So Doug's having his surgery. I think he's having it on Wednesday. Bertie's better half, Ron, is having his surgery for that on Wednesday. So this is all in all a busy week. Plus we'll have the fireworks. My neighbor 2 doors down. When we went to the fireworks Friday night at my brother's house to watch them. The St. Clair Shores, Michigan, they had their annual fireworks display, and I told my brother, I said, you got to come to my house because John, his name is John. John puts them to shame. It's like he's got to spend thousands of dollars just on fireworks. They're gorgeous. It's like you're like at a major festival. They're just gorgeous. And then he's got like a regular garbage can, like a garbage can that like that big, filled to the top with all the debris the next day. It's just, and he's very safe. He doesn't let any of the kids get anywhere near it. He's got a hose right there ready in case something goes wrong. And all the years I've been here, there's never been anything that's gone wrong. I know that one time when I was, Jim and I were in our 20s, and we went to a friend's house and they were shooting off fireworks, and we were sitting on a picnic, on a blanket, having a little picnic, and I was here and Jim was like this far away from me, and we were just talking, and they were shooting off the fireworks, and then the thing tipped over and the fireworks shot right between us. Well, if it would have hit us, we would have been dead. It was like, ah! It was scary. And then everybody, scattered in that. But then they were a little bit more cautious then. There was a little bit of drink going on at the time. And not that I ever did weed, but there was weed going on at the time. So it was just a little bit of everything going on. Alcohol and weed and LSD and all of that stuff. I never did any of that. I think because I had seizures growing up, that altered my body so much that I thought, why do I want to do that on purpose? I just never did. I never smoked. Like I said, I never was really much of a drinker. And just things like that. I had a good time with all of that stuff. Unfortunately, I turned to food, which was like really bad, because I would just, instead of, like you dull your spirits with stuff like alcohol and things like that, or you just do it to enhance your experience, one of the two. I always used food for either one, to enhance my experience or to just to bring myself down or whatever. I don't know. But, so, I don't know that we're doing anything on the 4th. I have to find out from my kids if they're even coming over. We're not really big like barbecuers and stuff like that. Jim's a terrible barbecuer. I've told you that before. And I don't see anything going on. Nobody's mentioned it, and I haven't said anything. So a lot of times when they've been working, they just rather just sit home and just not do anything rather than go somewhere. But I don't know. We'll see. I was thinking Jim wanted to go to the show on our anniversary to see Horizon with Kevin Costner, but he doesn't seem that interested in it. It's a 3-hour and 15-minute movie. It's a long time to sit. Jim and I go to the bathroom a lot. When we're at home, we can at least pause what we're watching and then go. I don't think they'll pause the movie for us. You'd think they would, since it's our 53rd anniversary, but I don't think they will. But we'll definitely go out to dinner, so I got to plan accordingly for the week. And just celebrate the day. Just nothing else, nothing else going on. I don't know if we're going to go out for breakfast or dinner. We haven't decided. They're both just as expensive nowadays. We went out to the pancake house the other day, and I got pecan pancakes and sausage and a chocolate milk. And Jim got buttermilk pancakes, sausage, a cup of coffee, and 2 eggs. And our bill was like $40. It was like, we didn't get the breakfast special. We went to a pancake house, so you're going to pay more. But that was like sticker shock. Like I said, when we went last week after we came to see Barb, she settled into her new rehab center, and she's really liking it so far. She's got a private room, and she's got a really nice window view of like a garden outside of her. So she really likes it. She said the food is really good. But anyway, when we were coming back from them, they wanted to go to this restaurant near us called Amori's. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of it. And by the time we left the tip and everything, it was like $50. It was like, I could have went to the Olive Garden and ate cheaper. I could have went to the Outback and ate cheaper. It was just, and enjoyed the meal a lot more. I really would have, but it was a 2-to-1 vote. Guess who has the 1 vote? So I lost out. But anyway, so like I said, I'm just going to watch some YouTube videos. I'm going to finish my book. I just started this book yesterday, and I only got 35 pages to go. I was going to finish it last night, but it was 2 o'clock in the morning, and I thought, no, you know how I like to savor the last couple pages. But I started it at, what time did I start it at? 5 o'clock. I read it from 5 o'clock to 6:30, and then when we got home, I watched some TV, and then I read it from 12:30 till 2 o'clock. So like I put 3 hours into it, and there's 380 pages, and I only got 35 pages to go. So I got that. I'm going to finish that today because I have a bunch of books I want to drop off at the library tomorrow, and then yeah, that's going to be it after I go to the dentist. I have to get a haircut. I know I just need to get it. I don't know. It's just too heavy is what it is. But that's going to do it. So let's talk again tomorrow. Hopefully I see you then.